Alright, what are we going to do today? Well, today I'm doing this for a person that had a comment, Rob. Shout out to Rob. What we're going to do is take the heat shield, or the shroud, the shield, and get everything down to where hopefully you can access this. Alright, so what you're going to need is a T25, and then you're going to need a spark plug wrench. Get in there and get Mr. Spark Plug out. I think it's the biggest one I got. If I remember it, this one is huge. Yeah. So, 13/16. First things first, go after the spark plug. There we go. And I'm going to do this with very little nonsensical talking per Eric. So Eric, if you're watching, enjoy. Alright, so you take the plug out, put it off the side, and you come after your 4. Now, what'll be at the top is your sticker. You can peel it off, put it off to the side. Get your T25s, go after those. Now, this might be a long one, Eric, but Rob asked for it, and I want to make sure that it's thorough so I don't speed it up. Okay. You got 4 on top. You can leave them in or you can pull them out. I'm just going to pull the ones that are accessible. Then you have a Phillips head right here for the air filter. Okay, take that, get that out. Put that off to the side. Alright, and then you got your air filter. Pull it offside. I know you guys are saying, what the hell is all this? I redid my 4-wheeler rescue bag, so just bear with me. I got to put it all the way, put it together and put it away. And then you got another set of T25s sitting in here. Let's hold your carburetor on. Now what I normally do is just break them free for right now, because the other thing I wanted to show you guys is if you ever have to disconnect your lines, what I normally do, just so if it's like a quick, I just do this. That lets me know that that is the one that goes there, just in case, because these can all get confused. It's a pain in the ass, so what you're going to have to do is just make sure that you got no pressure. And then you go in here, get this one back here. And what I normally do, then get covered in gas, it's fun. But what I do is I'll get my fingernail right behind it and kind of use it as a pry up. Okay? Then I'll flip it around our side. Make sure, I should have did this first, but we go as we go. Pop that. And what I like to do is, just to make sure, put that off the side. And get high off gas. Ooh, yeah. Okay. So then you just take this off. And then I'll just tilt it up here so you can see it. Okay. Then you got your cable right here. And you just reach around, unloop it, put it off this side. Okay. You got one more hidden. Now, these are not star heads, torque heads. These are regular Allen heads, but the T25 gets in there too. So, see, they're regular Allen heads. Let me show you. See, regular Allen heads, but the T25 works. Okay, take that off. Now, trying to figure out exactly what you were talking about, Rob. If you were talking about getting in this far, then that's fine. If you had something that fell down inside of here, or inside, because see, right now you have access to the bottom side of the crank. You know, it's your engine, your exhaust, your intake. But if you had something to fall back all the way down in here, then that requires coming back up upside down and taking all this out. So bear with me and we'll get through this. I haven't had to do this one. These are your shock mounts. Okay. You got your springs that set underneath. They're any way. Just put them off to the side. Okay. Now, here we go with taking this off. Shouldn't have to take a whole cutter assembly apart. Should just be real easy. This will get you the bottom side of the shroud of the engine. Figuratively. And she'll start moving and everything, so just be leery that good shot that could come out. Okay. Alright. Push that off the side. It's going to still be connected because you've got the cables and the wires. And it looks like I got a little chafing going on there. That was a good video. Okay, this is your clutch. It just depends on how far deep down you want to really go. But we'll take that off too. Before anybody goes batshit crazy. Well, how are you going to do that? Well, it's easy. There's a couple ways of doing this. You go down inside, put her down the lowest point, and just depending, you can go ahead, stuff this in there. You don't want to get it where it's really bad, because what happens is in your piston you have your exhaust port and that can get the cable or the cord you use stuck in there, and then it's a pain in the ass. Okay, so get that. Twisty twist. Haven't come off in years, but there you go. Make sure you got your shield. That off to the side. Okay. And you come back in here. Now these are true T25s, so you go ahead and you take your T25s out. And this will separate the lower part from the mid part. Getting all this? I hope so. Okay. And then, like I said, we'll go back and put it all together. Now, another thing you have to be mindful of this is plastic. You don't want to use tools. You want to do as much by hand. And the reason why is you can strip out the plastic. And if you do, just fill the hole up with something like an epoxy. Clean the hole very good, but then fill it with an epoxy. And then go ahead and put your screw back in. Okay? No more screws, no more connections, no more of anything that shouldn't be there. Now you got your coil. It's going to sit right there. But there you go. There's the bottom of your engine coming out of the shroud. So whatever you need to do, if you wanted to, you can completely pull this out, or you can just dump it out like that. Now, that's it. Because I'm not going to go completely separating all this, because whatever you have of piece of metal that fell down there will probably shake right out. Okay, so I'm going to put that back over there and put this back up here, and we will continue now to put it back together. See, it's not that hard. It just looks more intimidating than anything. Like I said, I'm not going to speed this up. I want to make sure that this helps anybody that had a question, and hopefully it lets you know how far down. I mean, you can tear everything apart. These ain't that bad. But this old girl, she's cantankerous. Okay. Move it back. Put that back on. Okay. Put that back that way. And when you go to put the clutch back on, you don't have to get gorilla. What you can do is just a little bit. Pull out your cord, make sure you still got everything. Look down inside, make sure you didn't hurt anything. And presto changeo, we're going back forward. Okay, just make sure that you're mindful of everything else. You don't have anything else that's in there that shouldn't be. Be careful with your cables and everything, because the way your fuel line and your cables can get caught in there. Just make sure that they're routed on the outside and not on the inside. Okay. While you're there, then you can go ahead and start your screws. And when you tighten them down, just get them snug. You don't have to overly torque them or anything like that. Okay. So just go back around, put one more good tight on them. Okay. Come back with your shock springs. Put those in there. And line up your bolts. Remember, if these fall out, two short ones at the top, long one at the bottom. Okay. So then you just ahead, you go like this. Just get them started. I always like to get whatever assembly is, get it started, then go in and start tightening. Because just in case it shifts around, I don't have to do a whole bunch of moving. Isn't this exciting? It's like watching paint rust or paint dry. Okay, go back through, look at the bottom, make sure if you want, reach down, double check everything's tight, including the stuff that you might not have touched. Okay, then you flip her back over. Okay, and we're good here for now. Go ahead, put the shroud back on. Be mindful of where your cables all are. See, like I said, this one, it's got a little weird mark on it. It's got another mark on there. Oh, I'm sorry. There we go. Okay, put that back in. You got one that's right there underneath the intake. Kind of press down with your thumb, get it locked back in its tangs. Check around, make sure there's nothing out of the ordinary. Grab your cover and go ahead and slide on. If I remember right, the cover wasn't that big of a pain. It's actually pretty good. Lined up perfect. Okay. And get those lined back up. Oh, got the screw. Got the wrong one in there. There we go. Do 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 do. The humming you're going to hear in the background, I know somebody's going to say something. What the hell is that? Well, that's my MA6 mosquito killer. It works pretty good. I have a video on that. Had it probably about 10 years, I think. I don't remember. Don't care. All I know is it serves a purpose. Okay. Now, that was the other thing. If you wanted to ever get to your muffler, this is the exact same process. Anywhere you wanted to, if you need to change out your cord, it's exactly the same way. Just tear it down this way. Okay. Now we grab the carburetor. Okay. Screwed up. But I'm only human. Okay. Really wouldn't make much difference, but okay. This one needs to go up here. There we go. Okay. Damn, thunderstorms are already rolling in. Oof. I love the Carolinas. By the way, today's Friday. The video will probably be up here in a little bit. I like working 410s. I know. Travis, you're making nonsensical talking. Whatever. Get over it. Do. Okay. Go back in. Now, if your gasket falls off, all you gotta do is just double check everything. Like what these gaskets are pretty much interchangeable, and what I mean is front, back, back, front, upside down, all that. So, because I just put it on and I just realized that I put it in upside down, and it happens. and instead of pulling it, just unscrew it, and you'll see what I'm talking about. See, that should go that way. Okay, just make sure everything's all cleared first. And presto changeo. Okay, that's good. Now remember again what I said about this. When you tighten these down, just be gentle and snug. Do not think that you have to over tighten it, because if not, you'll strip out the plastic and have to find you the intake. And trust me, if you want to find the intake, you're gonna have fun, because this is an old girl. Okay, snug. Snug. And we'll put that back on there. We got the cover piece. Okay, now Mr. Spark Plug. Put him back in there. Okay. Done. Okay. Fuel lines. Oh, sheesh. And this one goes there. And just double check. And you can use, how you like to use these. Sliding it on there. And just be gentle. You don't have to over tighten them. Presto, changeo, dono. And look, no extra hardware. Everything's still there. Oh. And put your sticker back on. Now, okay, got fuel. Got that. Let's see if it starts. I messed up. Kind of hard to sit here. Okay. I know you can't see this. The one thing I forgot. The most valuable piece of equipment. Throttle cable. There we go. Now let's get her started again, shall we? There you go. If you got any questions, concerns, values, whatever, throw it in the comments. We'll get back to it. But I hope this helped you out, Rob. No. The jingling noise I'm hearing is the filter. Alright. This is Shroud. Hope this helped. Talk at you later.